Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're looking at a huge problem in high-end video. You've got this 18 gigabit per second gold standard for quality, but how do you actually move it?
Exactly. How do you get it more than a few feet before you have to compress it and, basically ruin the signal?
And that's where our subject for today comes in, the Blustream RX18G uncompressed 18 dBps HDBaseT receiver.
Right. Our mission here is to cut through the specs and get to why this thing actually matters. For a long time, the industry has been looking for a way to send a truly uncompressed HDMI 2.0 signal.
So 4K, 60 Hz, 4.4.4 over a real distance.
And this device, running on the new HDBaseT Spec 3.0, is built to do just that.
Okay, so let's unpack that because this is where it gets really interesting for anyone who cares about picture quality. 4K, 60 Hz, 4.4.4. Why is that last number, the 4.4.4, so critical?
It all comes down to color. I mean, most systems that go long distance, they compress the color down to 4.2.0.
And that means you're literally throwing away color information.
You're losing half the color data for every single pixel. But 4.4.4 means every pixel gets its own perfect, uncompromised color information.
So with that uncompressed 18 GBP signal, you're getting full support for things like HDR10, HDR10 plus Dolby Vision.
All the formats that demand the highest fidelity. And just as important, it handles HDCP 2.3.
The digital handshake. Without that, your screen just goes black, right?
If you don't have that compliance, your fancy 4K movies aren't playing, period.
So we've nailed the quality. It's pristine. But what about the distance? That's always been the enemy of high bandwidth.
And that's what HDBaseT 3.0 really solves. You get that full, massive 4K signal up to 100 meters over a single Cat6a cable.
100 meters, okay.
But here's the clever part. If you're only sending, say, 1080p, the system knows and it kicks into a long-reach mode.
And that gets you even further.
Up to 150 meters. So it's incredibly flexible. It handles everything from old VGA signals right up to the most modern 4K.
That's impressive. But it does bring up a big question for me. You're running this massive 18 gigabit signal over one Cat6a cable. But that cable is supposed to do everything, isn't it? Power, control. Doesn't putting all of that on one wire create, I don't know, crosstalk? Signal problems?
You think so, but that's the genius of the HDBaseT 3.0 spec. It's designed to keep those data streams perfectly isolated.
Yeah.
The convergence here is just fascinating. That one cable is carrying the video, plus three other critical things.
Okay, lay them out for us. What's stream number one?
First is power. It supports POC, or power over cable. The receiver pulls power straight from a compatible matrix. No power brick needed at the display.
It's a huge convenience. Second.
Control. You get bidirectional RS-232 and IR pass-through, so you can control your projector or display without running a bunch of extra wires.
And the third stream.
Connectivity. You get a bidirectional 1 GB Ethernet pass-through, so your smart TV or media player gets a hardwired network connection right there.
So you're taking power, control, networking, and the highest quality video and just consolidating it all onto one cable run. That's a massive simplification.
It really is.
Okay, so if the video quality is that pure, the audio has to match. What kind of sound formats can it handle alongside that uncompressed 4K video?
Oh, it's absolutely comprehensive. Since it's carrying the full raw HDMI signal, you get all the high-def audio formats, Dolby Atmos, Dolby True HD, DTS HD, Master Audio. There are zero compromises.
And what about getting audio from the TV back to the system, like from a built-in app?
It handles that too. It supports ARC, the audio return channel, so you can route that sound back to your main audio system, either through HDMI or an optical output.
So this deep dive really shows a clear leap forward. For you, the listener, the takeaways seem pretty clear. You get true uncompressed 4K HDR quality, you get it over very long distances, and you get this incredible consolidation of power and control over one wire.
Yeah, and if we pull back to the bigger picture, it changes how you even think about designing a system. I mean, here's a final thought for you. If HDBaseT 3.0 can deliver the full 18 GBP signal plus control plus power and network access up to 100 meters, what does that actually eliminate from a traditional AV rack? All those extra power supplies, the separate control boxes, the extenders, the converters. How much simpler and cleaner can a complex installation become?